Hey there, CJ Math students. I'm going to help us out with homework 5.3 two-step equations. Let's get some homework done before the weekend. Please make sure you show all your work and all steps. We're also going to be checking our work as well, so make sure that when you do a problem, pause the video, try and do a problem on your own, and check just like I do. So problem number one, I have a negative or minus sign, so I want to change it to plus a positive. My variable is on the right hand side, so I want to look at my constant. I want to add 2 to both sides. That gives me 54. Those cross off. My negative 6m comes down at 54. I scan and make sure I've brought down all my negatives. I do. All right, great. And now step 2. Step 2 is to divide by 6. Excuse me, negative 6. And I get m is equal to negative 9. All right, for the check part, and yes, you do have to do this. You are responsible for it. First, just write out the problem. 52 is equal to negative 6m plus 2. Second, plug in, so 52 is equal to negative 6, not m, but your answer, negative 9, plus 2, and then you're asking yourself, is 52 equal to, what's negative 6 times 9? Well, that's 54. 54 plus, oops, this is a negative 2, my fault. Is 52 equal to 54 plus negative 2? And yes, it is, because 52 is equal to 52. This side is equal to 52. So that checks out. We're good to go. So again, I will have you write this down here, just so you don't forget. 26 equals 3x plus 2. That's your check part. So I'd pause and try and do number 2. Number 3, draw your Tetris. Look for the constant. Variables on the right. So this is the constant right here. Add negative 2. Yes, put down plus sign, don't just put down minus 2. Cross those out. 17 plus negative 2 is 15 because it's the DSSM. Bring down your 5n. Divide, step 2, by 5. These cancel out. I get n is equal to 3. So C. So let's go ahead and check. 17 is equal to, 2 plus 5n. And 17 is equal to 2 plus 5, parentheses, not n, but 3. And basically we're asking, is 17 actually equal to 2 plus 15? Yes, it is. 17 is equal to 2 plus 15 is 17. So we know we're right. All right, so 4 I will write off to the side just so you don't forget. Negative 2 plus, that will be negative 5x equals 88 to make sure that you check. Right, number 5, we're going to say plus a negative, and then go ahead and say, all right, let's add 8. Add 8. These cancel, so I have negative 6x, important that I bring down my negative, is equal to 90. And now I'm going to go ahead and divide not by 6, but by negative 6, by the exact coefficient attached to the variable. So we get x is equal to, a positive divided by negative is a negative, so negative 15. And we will check. Negative 8 plus negative 6x equals 82. Negative 8 plus negative 6, parentheses, negative 15. Is that equal to 82? I'll erase it. I need to move over so I don't get into the other problem. Is that equal to 82? And basically I'm saying is negative 8 plus 90 equal to 82. Yes, it is. This is 82, and 82 equals 82. Okay, good. Number 6 will be the last one I ask you to check on. So you don't have to check on everybody, on every problem, but I just want you to prove to me that you indeed do know how to plug in your answer to check to see if it was correct. All right, number 7. Let's go ahead, say plus and negative. Draw our Tetris. We're ending up by adding 3 here. Bring down not 9n, but negative 9n. Notice I'm very aware of all my negatives. Negative 102 plus 3 happens to be negative 99, DSSM. Subtract, keep the sign of the larger. And then I don't divide by 9, but I divide by negative 9. So I got nothing but 2 negatives there, so that's SSP, so I will have a positive 11 as my answer. And again, you don't have to check it after number 6. The back side, we're doing the opposite here. So we're saying plus a negative, and instead of our second step being dividing, our second step will be multiplying. So first thing we're going to do is add 9, just like we always do. So we get negative 5 is equal to v over negative 2, negative 14 plus 5 DSSM. So now the second step is to times by -2, not 2, -2. Be very aware of your negatives. So those cancel out. V is equal to negative times a negative is a positive 10. All right. Next one, again, draw a tetris. And again, start off by moving the constant. So add 5 because it was on the same side as the variable. Those cancel off. Bring down x over not 10, but -10. Again, being aware of my negative signs. -6 plus 5 is -1, DSSM. Multiply both sides by -10, not 10, but by -10. Being super aware of my negative signs. Those cancel off, so x is equal to negative times negative. Again, it's a positive 10. If I were you and I haven't already, I would pause and try to do 10 and 12, making sure that I'm aware of my negative signs. All right, so here we go. My constant's -5, so I add 5. Those cancel off. R over 2 is equal to 10, so finally a problem where I don't have to worry about negatives. I multiply by 2 on both sides. I get R is equal to 20. And last problem I'll help you out with is 15, so I see a minus sign, so plus negative. Variables on the left-hand side, -3 is my constant. So I add 3. Those cancel off. K over not 5, but -5 is equal to -6 plus 3 is -3, DSSM. I go ahead and multiply not by 5, but by -5, because I do the exact same sign there. Those cancel off, and K is equal to negative times the negative is a positive 15. All right, there you go. Call me if you have any questions. Show all work. Make sure on 2, 4, and 6 you are checking just like I asked you to, and have a wonderful weekend.